Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you guys had a great holiday and had a great winter season. Well, actually, I don't know if it's winter still because it's been a while since I made a video. Let me go check. Yeah, I guess. It's so cold outside and also raining. So, we're here inside the nice, warm, heating house and... don't get me wrong, but yes, my fan is on. It's not going to stop me from talking about what I have in store for you guys today. So, we are going to be talking about if the N64 Classic Edition does happen. So, because everybody has been giving about their opinions about this whole entire conspiracy or whatever, if the N64 Classic Edition does happen. So, I want to give my thoughts on what I think is going to happen. Because I've been working on my personal job, my new personal job that I have. And one of my awesome friends, shout out to one of my friends, Robert. He likes Nintendo videos or Nintendo stuff, so I talked to him a lot about it. So we talked about if the N64 Classic Edition does happen and what our thoughts about it, and I gave him some of my thoughts. And I thought like it would be an awesome thing to do a video about it for you guys, so you guys can hear what I think, and I want to hear what you guys think. If you guys want to write in the comments down below, I would love to hear your comments about what you guys think about the N64 Classic Edition, what you guys think is what's going to happen for it, and all that stuff. So, here we go. Here is number one. When the N64 came out, it was the original black color, but when a lot of people came up to me and they were talking to me about it, and even like people on YouTube or something like that, I've been hearing a lot of people, they were saying like that they hope that they'll have like different colors. Like, if you can get, like, a red one, orange one, blue one, green one, and stuff like that. Like, the neon colors or something like that. But, personally, like, I think that would be cool. I think, like, if you went to GameStop and, if they had them, like, sitting in the back, like, of the back of the counter, you could see, like, all the different ones, and you can pick which one you would want. Like, oh, I would like to have a red one, please, because of the color from Nintendo. Okay, sweet, thank you. But, since that's the Classic Edition, do you think that they'll just go with their original black color? That's what I think. Like, I think that if they could, they would do, like, the different colors. But maybe later on, they probably might. But I think, personally, I think they would go with their original black color because that's what it was when it came out. It was the original color, black. It was a black colored console. So I think that's what would happen if it did came out, was that it would just be the original black color. Then plus though too, then when you're in line and you're the first one getting yours, you will have to piss off the person behind you when you say, "Oh, I would like to have a red one, please." And all of a sudden the guy behind you just goes, "You son of a bitch!" And you go, "The fuck?" But I think they would just go with their original black color because then everybody has a fair game to get what they wanted. So anyways, I think that's what would happen if they did like different colors. Maybe one day in the future, maybe like if they restock them, maybe they will do different colors. I don't know, it just depends. But that is kind of a lot of work. But then like since it's called Classic Edition, you would want to go with the original color. That's my theory. So anyways, let's go on to number two. So of course, when you get it, it comes in the box. It'll have the console, the HDMI cord, and also the AC adapter to plug it into the wall so it gets power. You get those three things. But what everyone was asking me that I think is going to happen is like the same thing as the SNES Classic Edition is the two controllers. Personally, I hope that the N64 will come with two controllers. I think it will come with two controllers. And also, there's one thing that the N64 has that the SNES and the NES don't have. 4 ports. It has 4 ports for 4 controllers to plug into the console. The first console, the first Nintendo console that I may add, with 4 controller compatible players. Does that make sense? I don't know how I put it, but anyways, I think that's what's going to happen. I think you can get 2 controllers inside the box, and I think that you just have to get 2 other controllers separately, because it was the first console that had 4 controllers and 4 people can play it. Personally, I don't know what's going to happen. I think that they're going to do it to where like the console will have like 2 plugins or something like that for 2 controllers. But I think that since it's called Classic Edition, why change it? Do 4 controllers. I think that will be awesome, because then like more people can play 4-player games, and that would be awesome. But yeah, I think Nintendo will probably do it with 4 controllers, but I think you will get 2, and you could just buy like the other 2 separately or something like that. But that's my theory. I think that's what would happen. So anyways, let's go on to number 3. Now, I don't have a big, huge list of games because the NES had like 30 games and the Super Nintendo had 21 games. I don't know how much the N64 will have, so I'm going to do my top 5 games that I want to see on the N64 Classic Edition. So, the 3 main games that have to be on there, is Super Mario 64, because it's one of the classics. And also, Mario is the Mickey Mouse of Nintendo. If they didn't have a Super Mario game on the N64, what Nintendo would be losing their mind. And number 2, I think it would have to be Donkey Kong 64. That was a great game. And I think it should be on the N64. Number 3 would have to be Mario Kart 64. This is where it will be awesome to have a 4-player compatible console for Mario 64, because when I got the SNES Classic Edition, me and my sister, we have never played the very first Mario Kart before. But I have like seen a lot of stuff about it, and I never knew that was the first Mario Kart game. So it's 2 players. So I plugged both consoles in, and I told my sister, I said, hey, do you want to try out Super Mario Kart? Because she's not a big gamer. She's not like me. I mean, like look at this shit. I mean, come on. I'm a collector and all that. And also a Nintendo gamer. But my sister, she has never like really played a lot of games, but she does love Mario Kart. So I told her, I said, do you want to try this out? And she said, yeah, sure, like I'll give it a try. And I'll say, okay, but the graphics are different. It's nothing like the Mario games that you have played over the years. This one was the very first Mario game, or very first Mario Kart game that was released, and it's 16 bits, so it's not gonna... I was throwing out like all kinds of like nerdy facts about it, and she goes, okay, let's play it. I'm like, okay. So then I turned it on. We started playing it, and we loved it, because it was a whole entire new Mario experience game for the both of us. I have never played Super Mario Kart before. I've played Super Mario World, but not Super Mario Kart. And to my sister, that was her first time playing it too. So we had an awesome fun and an awesome experience playing a new Mario game that we have never seen before, and it was awesome. We had to get used to the controls, but like I said, we've never experienced before, and that was awesome. So I think Mario Kart 64 would be an awesome thing to add to the list, and have it 4 players compatible, because Mario Kart is fun when you play with everybody, when you play with all your friends or your family. Star Fox. I have never played Star Fox 64, so I can't really talk about it right now, but I have played Star Fox for the Super Nintendo, and I think that is a classic. Star Fox 64, that would be awesome to have on the list of what games should be on the N64 Classic. So, yeah, sorry I can't rabble on about it because I have not really played it. So, anyways, let's go on to my last, but my number 5. the one game that should be on the N64 Classic Edition is Super Smash Brothers. This is the first console that had Super Smash Brothers. Intense game, competitive mode, awesome experience with your friends and family. Mario Kart and Super Smash Brothers. Both of those games would be an awesome thing to have on the N64. Because that one was a very popular game when it came out. It was amazing. It was great. It was something new that we've never seen before. And it was fantastic. I can't go on about it because I've not played it. I know. But it would be awesome because we've all played, everybody has played Super Smash Brothers. And you guys will agree with me that Super Smash Brothers has to be on there. So anyways, so everybody has been asking me this question also. How do you think that the N64 Classic Edition will come out in the year 2018? Because the SNES came out a year after the NES came out. So do you think the N64 Classic Edition will come out after the SNES? Personally, I don't think so. Because here's why. Because one was 8-bit, the other one was 16-bit. This one is 64 bits. I have a good feeling that it will probably take them a year or two. I think it will take them 2 years to develop this, to come up with something new. Because when the SNES came out, they updated it from the NES, and that was pretty cool. So I think it would take them a little bit longer to come out with something new, brainstorm. So I think 2 years tops would be the best. So anyways, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I want to hear, comment down below. I want to hear what you guys think about what the N64 will have or will it not have. So, anyways, I would like to hear your thoughts. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace!